Once you created a retargeting list and decided to take a specific course strategy into action, the big question is, how do you use that retargeting list in the ad setup process? The great thing is that what we will cover now basically never changes. No matter whether you want to set up a fan page and just promote it, or whether you just want to drive traffic to your products and services, or just drive traffic to your squeeze page to build up your email list. The things that we will cover now remain always the same. For the sake of simplicity, I decided to go ahead and get started with a very simple campaign, and that is building up AdBaker, building up the fan base. So the campaign objective of this example here is to generate more likes. And as you can see, the first step in the campaign or ad creation process is to specify your target audience. So Facebook is asking you, who do you want your ads to reach? The first section that we can specify is to choose a custom audience. Select your custom audience that you just created. Basically, you're done at this point. So really, if you want to take action on a specific strategy, customize the retargeting list and then just go ahead, decide on a campaign objective, let's say building up a fan base, and then just select the custom audience, the website custom audience that you created previously. It's as simple as that. Now, here's something that is virtually never covered in any retargeting course that I've seen. And the big question is, should you use the remaining targeting functions? So as you can see, there is the possibility to target by location, age, gender, languages. There are some more demographics, interests, behaviors, and connections. Here's what I always do and what I always recommend. If you work with retargeting, don't specify any of that. That's just a general rule. Do you remember the sheet that we took a look at the very beginning of this course, where we just analyzed the different ways of targeting and the different targeting options that are available inside Facebook? Well, we identified that custom audiences are already pretty much really laser targeted, because you're engaging with visitors of your website, so with people who already know you and who showed some interest in you and your brand. So that's why, generally speaking, if you set up a retargeting ad, don't specify any of the following sections. However, there are 3 things I would do if you want to get even more specific. And these 3 targeting options are location targeting, age, and gender. Let's talk about location first. This is really important if your site is getting a lot of organic traffic. So you're getting traffic from all over the world, but you just want to reach out to a certain market. So let's say you just want to reach out to people living in the United States and the UK, but you're getting lots of traffic from Russia. If you don't want to reach out to Russian customers or to the Russian market, guess what you could do? Just enter the United States here, or the actual country that you want to target. So you just added another filtering process. You created a custom audience that includes basically everybody who was on your website, but you say, hey, I just want to reach out to people living in the United States. Only they should join my fan base or actually get asked to like my fan page. You can actually even get more specific than that. This is particularly important if you're operating a local business. You can say, hey, I just want to reach out to people living in New York. So again, if your website is getting a significant amount of traffic, you can just reach out to the people living in a specific city in the United States, right? Then, age. Generally speaking, I would leave this pretty broad. However, if you know that there's only a specific customer segment that will buy from you, and that customer segment is between 30 and 50 years old, then just specify it here. So if you know that there are a lot of 18, 19, 20-year-olds browsing on your website, but they never buy, then guess what? Just specify your buying audience. I mean, it's great to have a big fan base, like in this example. It's great to have like as many fans as possible on your fan base. This is awesome social proof. However, think in terms of quality and not quantity. Attract the ones who will ultimately become your customers, because at the end of the day, it's all about exchanging a product or a service for money. Make sure to reach out to the people who will buy from you. And if you know it's only that age group, then just specify to the buying age group. And then last but not least, gender. This is very market specific. If you know that only women will buy from you, or let's say you're advertising a dating service that has only men as paying customers. Well, probably there will be also some women on your website, but you don't want to serve them ads to become your buying customers, because women can, for example, join for free. Only men have to pay. If you're just targeting a specific subset of your market, or you just want to target men or women, then specify it here. So let's do a short recap. If you're starting out with retargeting, generally speaking, only select the retargeting audience here and leave every other section blank. However, in some cases, if you receive lots of organic traffic or you just want to reach out to a certain subset of your market, specify the locations here. Then you can specify the age and the gender, and just in some very rare cases, use the more demographics function to get even more laser targeted. And again, no matter whether you want to build up your fan base, promote your content, build up your email list, or promote your offers and services, this section never changes.